Question of kinematics where two cars are given to you. Okay, one car is car A, another is car B, right? And the car A is traveling on a straight line. Okay, let's say if this is a straight line, right? And car A is traveling over here. Okay, this is car A. Now, the another part which is given into the question, the car A is traveling on a straight level road. A straight level road, that means there is no friction over here. Mind it. A straight level road, that means it's given that the data given into the question is that it's a straight level road. That means this implies that no friction. Okay, that we will be considering. Okay, and in this question, just read out the question once again. A car A is traveling on a straight level road with uniform speed of 60 km per hour. Okay, let's say 60 km per hour is the speed of this car. Okay, this is car A. So the speed of this is 60 km per hour. 60 km per hour. So this is the speed of car A. Right? And another data as given into the question that it is followed by another car B. So let's say this is another car B which is following the car A. This is another car B. This is car B. And this is following the car A. Right? Now, what is the second data given into the question? That it is followed by another car B which is moving with a speed of 70 km per hour. So the speed of this car is given as 70 km per hour. Right? So 70 km, and here its speed is 60 km per hour. Right? Now, when the distance between them is 2.5 km, the car B is given an deceleration of 20 km per hour square. That means if a distance of 2.5 km is left between it, right? This distance is 2.5 km. Then at the same moment, this car is being deaccelerated with 20 km per hour. That means the negative of acceleration, the value of A is given as deceleration will be in minus and it's 20 km per hour square. So the value of A acceleration, that will be in negative. Deceleration for car B will be 20 km per hour square, right? This will be the deceleration. That is, it's a question from IIT which came in very early year in 1966. Okay, so this is very basic fundamental concept used over here. Okay, so in this question, a car A is traveling on a straight level road with a uniform speed 60 km per hour. It is followed by another car B which is moving with a speed of 70 km per hour. When the distance between them is 2.5 km, at the same time the car B is given deceleration of 20 km per hour square. Now after what distance and time will B catch up with A? B catch up with A, right? So let us say, since there is no acceleration given for this, okay, so for A, I'm just changing the colors for clear understanding. So for A, the distance, let's say S1, and the time is T. Let's say in T time, the B catches A. The time taken by B to reach A is T. So t equal to time, right? And s1 is the displacement or the distance covered by a. Then s1 by t will be given by 60 km per hour, isn't it? 60 km per hour. And s1 is given as 60 into t. So this is one of the value which is arrived because there is no acceleration or deceleration given for car A, right? So the s1 is calculated that, let's say, in t time the s1 covered by car A is 60t, right? Then in the same time t, this time we need to calculate, right? In the same time t, read the question again, after what distance and time will b catch up with a? So let's say the b catch up with a in t time, and the another data s is also need to be calculated. So these are the two part of the numericals which we need to calculate, right? Now here one of the relation is derived from the data given for car A, that is 60 into t, right? Now let's come to car B. For car B, you can see, let's say in this time the distance traveled by car B is s2, right? s2. And by the equation of motion we can use the relation s equal to ut plus half at square. Though the value of a here is minus 20 km per hour square, right? Because it's deaccelerated, right? But it will also travel the same time, mind it, because we have assumed in time equal to t, or t, this value of time, this s2 is the displacement or the distance covered by car B, and in the same time t the car A is traveling s1. Okay, now what we will do, we'll calculate the value of s2, we'll calculate the value of s1, and this will be equal, s2 minus s1 will be equal to 2.5 kilometer, which is given into the question. So we are going to solve like this. Okay, hi Ajay, dancer boy. Hi Sirat, hello, hi, good morning. So s2 is calculated as ut plus half at square. So this will give you the initial velocity, right? It's given as per the question. The car is already running on a 70 km per hour of speed. So put up the value of u as 70. Okay, I'm not writing the unit over here because the distance is calculated in kilometer over here and time is calculated in hour, right? So 70 km per hour. So just put up the value of u as 70 into t. T will be same, okay, because that is a variable to us, right? Plus half the value of a, is given to you as minus 20 km per hour. So this will be minus 20 into t square, because t is still a variable to you which we need to calculate, and that is equal to s2. Now the value of s2 minus s1 is given as 2.5, right? So what we will do, from this equation, let's say this is equation number 2, and let's say this is equation number 1. Okay, now subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2. When you subtract it, what will happen? LHS will subtract with LHS, RHS will subtract with RHS, right? This will give you S2 minus S1, right? S2 minus S1, which is equal to 70t plus half into minus 20. Let's say 2 will cut 20 in 10 times and minus will come here. So this will be 70t minus 10t square, isn't it? 70t minus 10t square. And what is the third value? Nothing, only two terms over here. And this will be subtracted with this 60t from equation RHS of equation 1. You can see subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So this will be subtracted with 60t. But students, mind it, this value S2 minus S1 is given to you as 2.5 kilometer. This is the value of S2 minus S1, right? Now just put up the value of this as 2.5, right? Now we will be coming to an equation like this. We will be coming to an equation like this. 2.5 is equal to 70t minus 60t. This will give you 10t and minus 10t square. So when you bring 10t square into the LHS, this will be coming as 10t square minus 10t plus 2.5 is equal to 0, isn't it? Now just solve it to get the value of t, right? Now this is a simple quadratic equation. Okay, so what we will do, we will replace the decimal of this, then this will become 100t square minus 100t plus 25 equal to 0. I just replaced the decimal of the constant term. Okay, now this will give you, just when you subtract, just divide it by, so simply just split the middle term. 25 into 100 will be 2500, right? Now 100t square, right? This will be 100 into 2500, and split this into in such a way that this minus 100 will be coming, which is the middle term of u. Okay, so we are just simply applying the quadratic equation concepts over here, right? So 100 into 25, 2500, and just what will be the factors which can be put over here, so that it will be 100. Okay, just 500 times, then 520 times, then 5 4 times, 2 times, right? So these are the factors: 1 2 3 4 2 2. So the factors are 5 5 5 5 and 2 and 2, right? Now just make a pair of two terms. Two numbers should be, because the middle, splitting the middle term, that means these factors to be bring into pair of 2. So let's say if this is 5 into 5, 25, and another is 25 into 4, 100. 100 minus 25 will be 75. So this will not be the pair. So 5 5 25, 25 into 400. This will not form a pair. Now 5 5 25, 25 into 5, 125. 125 minus this, the left of the terms, that is 20. So this will give you 120, right? This will also not make the pair. Now sorry, what we will do, just take 2 into 2 4, 4 5 20, 25 100, 100 5, 500. 500 minus 5, this will give you 495. This will also not form the pair. So what we will do, we will just think some another. Okay, 4 5 5 5 25, 25, and this is 25 and this is 25, right? And this is 4. This will also not form the pair. So just simply use the formula. Okay, if it is taking time, simply use the formula. Just the roots of the quadratic equation, t equal to minus b, that is 100 minus b plus minus root over b square, that is 100 square, minus 4 into 100 into 25. b square minus 4ac, the determinant term, okay, divided by 2 into a, that will be coming as 2 into 100. So this will give you 100 plus minus root over of 100 square, that means 10000 minus 10000. So this will subtract and this will be coming as 0 and divided by 200, right? So this will be coming as 1 by 2. So the value of t is calculated as 1 by 2 hour, right? So we can see over here the value of t is calculated as 1 by 2 hour. We have just used the simple quadratic equation formula. Roots of the quadratic equation is just written by minus b plus minus root over discriminant by 2a. So this will give you the t equal to 1 by 2 hour. So in 1 by 2 hour, that means in half hour, the car B will be catching A, right? So the car B catches car B catches car A in how much time? In t equal to 1 by 2 hour. That means in half hour this car B will be catching car A, right? This is the answer which we have derived, right? Now this is the first part of the question which is calculated, right? And it was also been asked that at what distance the and time will B catch up with A. So the time is calculated. Now the value of S2 is left over to you. That means at the time, what was the initial distance of B? That was need to be calculated. Okay. So that is S2. You can see that is S2. So simple. S2 is what? You can see S2 is 70t minus 10t square. S2 is 70t minus 10t square. Just put up the value of t of half hour over here. Okay, here you'll get the value of S2. This will be coming as 70 into t will be 1 by 2. T will be 1 by 2 minus 10 into 1 by 2 whole square, that will be coming as 1 by 4, right? Now from 270 will be cut in and this will divide and this will be coming as 35, right? Minus 4, 10 divided by 4 will be 2.5, right? So this will give you 32.5 kilometer. So 32.5 kilometer, this at the distance of car B initial was S2, which is equal to 32.5 kilometer. So in this way we have even solved the second part of the question, right? I hope you understand the topic today, and this is a very good question, and this was a question from IIT in 1966, right? So that's why I considered this question. The basic concepts discussed over here, you can go through the session once again. For any doubt you can put up into the comment box, and you can just refer to the kinematics playlist channel and in the physics playlist channel over here, my channel. Then you can have better concepts and you can see multiple numericals of that. Okay, so the question was very good from IIT and JE. So such questions are coming. Okay, these are basic conceptual questions. So, and you should be having a proper command over the subject, okay, over this topic, else it's very difficult to understand and this will jumble up. Okay, so just try to have a clear concept and use those concepts to solve this question. Okay, thank you so much for watching, students. Take care, happy learning. Okay, so quickly reviewing, this was the first page of the question which we have solved. Okay, from here we went to the second question, second part, that in this catches car A and car B, that is S2, because it passed into the numerical at after what distance and time will B catch up with A. Okay, so when S2, that means in 32.5 kilometer of travel, B will catch up with A, right? I am writing it in 32.5 kilometer. When it travels, B catches A. B means car B, A means car A. This will catch up, right? Thank you so much for watching, students. Take care. Bye bye. Happy learning.